Hey, I'd like to welcome you to another episode of the Mission Matters Money Podcast, your source for all things money. My name is Adam Torres. You can follow me on Instagram at AskAdamTorres to keep up with my book releases, book tour schedule, signings, all that other good stuff. Always love to connect with you there. And as always, if you'd like to apply to become a co-author of one of my upcoming books, just head on over to the website, missionmatters.com, and click on Become an Author to apply. All right, so today I have John Okocha on the line. He's VP of Acquisitions over at Elevate Commercial Investment Group. John, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Adam. Great to be here.
So excited to get into today's topic. So we're going to get into value-add multifamily acquisitions. But before we do that, let's go a little bit further into what you're doing over at Elevate Commercial Investment Group. Tell us a little bit more about the business, please.
Yeah, so Elevate Commercial Investment Group, what we do is we specialize in value add on C and B multifamily deals.
So, and that brings us really into today's topic, and that's why I had you on the show to talk about this, because I know you're the guy I want on here talking about value add. Where do you want to start with that? Value add multifamily acquisitions. Where do you want to start?
Yeah, I mean, I can start out, kind of how I got started in the business, and then move into a little bit about how we structure our deals and how we found them.
Let's do it.
Yeah, so, with me, it all started when I was in high school. A really good friend of mine gave me the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Started going into real estate seminars and eventually found a mentor who taught me more on the single family side. So he taught me how to wholesale single family properties. Ended up getting my first property under contract at 17. And then from there, I worked for an investment firm that managed a single family rental portfolio. When I joined that firm, I ended up increasing their acquisitions by over 75%. And it was there that I actually met one of the partners that I'm working at the company now. So, in order to get on with that company, they told me, like, hey, in order to get on to join our team, you'd have to prove yourself. And within 30 days, I had an LOI on over 400 units.
Wow. First off, congratulations on that. Like, that's not easy. There's some people listening right now like, what? How do you do that? That's amazing.
Yeah, I'm really excited about that. And we continued at that pace. We went from 37 units to over 1,700 units in less than a year. And, we're really excited to keep doing what we're doing and looking to make things happen.
Man, that's absolutely amazing. So let's get a little bit more into kind of the nuts and bolts of it. So value add multifamily, like what are some of the markets you work in? What are the things you're looking for? I mean, tell us a little bit more about the business, please.
Yeah, so we focus on the Sun Belt. Right now we have properties in Texas and in Oklahoma. When it comes to looking for properties, we typically go for properties that are over 300 units. That way we have economies of scale when it comes to managing the property. We also look for deals that have a deep value add. So these are deals that the seller is motivated. The seller is a true motivated seller, and they're looking to sell at a wholesale price. When you're able to buy it at a low enough basis, you're able to almost guarantee yourself making money. Now, there's no guarantee of making money, of course. In investing,
Sure.
There's no guarantee, but, you make money on the buy, not on the sale.
That's awesome. And so what kind of, a lot of business owners, entrepreneurs listening, a lot of investors or even do-it-yourselfers, what are the right type of clients that are typically a good fit for Elevate Commercial Investment Group?
Right type of clients, someone that's looking for a long-term relationship. We're not transactional. We're not really transactional kind of people. We're looking for people that we can talk to on a long-term basis. We're looking for people that we can do deals lifelong. We're looking for people who are our goals align. We're looking for people who align with our goals and align with our values. Those are the kinds of guys that we want to bring along with us and the kind of guys that we want investing with us, because we don't plan on having a lot of investors. We only plan on having, a small amount of investors. So when it comes to investing with us, you're partnering with us. You're not just giving us your money. You're partnering with us for the long term.
Man, that's awesome. So what's interesting with for you right now in the market? So we're recording this in 2020. I mean, what's interesting in the real estate market for you right now, trend-wise?
Well, trend-wise, what we're seeing, we're dealing with during this recording, we're actually dealing with an outbreak in coronavirus. So when it comes to the deals right now, The banks are asking for, they're there's these deals are lower leverage. They're asking for more equity from the investor, and the interest rates are higher. They're higher than what they were previously. So when it comes to looking for deals, you're going to have to buy it at a cheaper price, in order to make the deals make sense.
No, that makes total sense. And in terms of, going forward, so you mentioned you're obviously cultivating your list of investors, you're adding properties. What's the overall kind of goal for Elevate Commercial Investment going forward?
So our goal here at Elevate Commercial Investment Group is by the end of the year to have at least 5,000 doors under management. We're currently at 1,720 doors, and we're looking to be at 5,000 doors by the end of the year. In order to do that, we're going to need investors who align with their goals. We're not just looking for any investors. We're looking for people that align with our goals, align with our values, and people that, they're looking to get to the next level, people that we're looking to grow with and stay forever with the company.
So, John, if somebody's listening to this and they do want more information on Elevate Commercial Investment Group, what's the best way for them to reach out?
Best way to reach out would be either on LinkedIn, Facebook, or my Instagram. I would actually say Instagram probably be the best. That way, as far as messaging, and if you really want to get a direct message to me, I think Instagram would probably be the best. But so for my Facebook, it would be first and last name. First name John is John. Last name is Okocha. That's Okocha. For my LinkedIn, same first name, last name. And for my Instagram, it would be at the symbol Johnny Equity. So that's at JOHNNY Equity. That's EQUITY.
Man, that's a great name, Johnny Equity. Come on, you hear that once and you're never gonna forget it. It's like, hey, Johnny Equity, come on, everybody knows Johnny Equity. I love that name. Oh man, that's too much. I love it, Johnny Equity. Now everybody's gonna remember this. That's awesome, man. Well, hey, John, I really appreciate you coming on the show today and sharing more about your background and all the great work you're doing over at Elevate Commercial Investments. And to the audience, as always, thank you for tuning in. Hope you got a lot of value out of this. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to the podcast, leave me a review on the Apple iTunes Store, and if you're watching this on our YouTube channel, Mission Matters Money, definitely give us a subscribe there, but also leave us some comments on the video. Love to know what kind of projects and things that you're working with. And Johnny Equity, thank you again for coming on the show.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me. It was a pleasure, and look forward to doing it again sometime.